Electromagnetic Energy is Pulling Our Universe Apart by Michael S. Brown. This video offers a possible explanation for the gravitational forces that seem to be pulling the universe apart. This unknown source has been termed dark energy and its influence a dark force. I propose that the source of this exertion is none other but the humble influence of electromagnetic radiation. Let's perform a thought experiment to see how this might be. Consider a solar system such as ours, but our test system only has a central star like our Sun and a single planet like Earth. As we stand on our planet, we measure the mass of our central star to be one solar mass as we orbit in a path the same as Earth. Now let's replace the single star with two stars, each with 1/2 solar mass each, orbiting each other in a close orbit. On our planet, we continue to measure one solar mass, excluding the slight tidal variations from the orbit of the two 1/2 stars. Next, replace one of the 1/2 solar mass stars with a star of the same mass but made of antimatter. If we can assume antimatter exerts positive gravitational effects, we continue to measure one solar mass on our planet. Next, erect a zero-mass sphere halfway between the star pair and our planet, encircling the pair of stars. This sphere is totally reflective of all electromagnetic energy and has shutters that can be opened or closed. At the moment, the shutters are open and electromagnetic energy passes freely. We continue to measure one solar mass. Next, just as the two 1/2 stars come together and annihilate each other, the shutters on the sphere close. The mass of the two 1/2 stars is completely converted to electromagnetic energy, which is contained within the sphere. I believe we continue to measure one solar mass on our planet. Let's pause for a moment to ponder electromagnetic energy in terms of gravitational potential. We know light bends around the Sun and distant galaxies to make Einstein arcs and crosses. Our formula suggests that mass distorts space-time to alter the path of projectiles and electromagnetic radiation. Although we have yet to fully understand the mechanics of how gravity really works, our experiments show that what we know as gravity is a two-way entity. The Earth pulls on me and I pull on the Earth. Whether this happens through the exchange of gravitons or some yet undiscovered process, I know of no process that shows gravity to be one-sided. Therefore, if we know that mass causes a gravitational effect on electromagnetic radiation, then electromagnetic radiation must have a gravitational effect on mass. In my thought experiment, I believe there is a conservation of gravitational potential. So although the mass of the two 1/2 stars has changed into electromagnetic energy, its gravitational potential remains unchanged. Back to our thought experiment, where we now open the shutters on our totally reflective sphere. As the electromagnetic radiation escapes, our measurement of solar mass falls and eventually reads zero as the last photons escape. Our planet no longer orbits, but travels off in a straight line. In 1 year, we return to our measurements. We find that all the electromagnetic radiation from our two 1/2 stars is not in the central position where it started, but rather 1 light year in every direction. Instead of an inward gravitational attraction of one solar mass, we now experience a one solar mass gravitational attraction outward, of course far weaker because of the great distance and spread over a large area. Consider this process ongoing since the Big Bang. The net effect is that electromagnetic radiation traveling at the speed of light moves faster than things of mass. Much like the cosmic microwave radiation glow in the universe, the electromagnetic radiation has a tendency to form a halo around the mass of the universe. This electromagnetic halo has an increasing gravitational potential. This electromagnetic radiation is in general traveling toward the microwave radiation away from the mass of the universe, and because its path is generally parallel to its fellow photons and separated in time, it is undetected because there are no interactions that betray its presence. It is what I believe causes the observed expansion of the universe. And because the departure of electromagnetic radiation from the mass of the universe is continuing over time, we can expect the gravitational outward pull to increase over time as well. I admit I lack the mathematical skills to quantify the effects described. I invite those that do have those skills to crunch the numbers and to see what comes of it. So in summary, I believe the expansion of the universe that Edwin Hubble detected is caused by the gravitational pull of electromagnetic radiation in all energies, which over time has a tendency to leave the mass of the universe and form an expanding halo around it. I believe there is a conservation of gravitational potential, and over time, as stars and galaxies age, they continuously convert portions of their mass into electromagnetic energy, which escapes the matter and carries with it a gravitational potential. I believe this escaping electromagnetic radiation travels in generally non-intersecting paths with other electromagnetic radiation due to a general outward direction, as well as being separated by the moment in time the radiation was generated. Being that the radiation is not interacting with anything, it escapes our detection. I invite you to ponder this material, come back to it, and ponder it some more. Perhaps the unanswered question of what is pulling our universe apart is just this simple. I would be delighted if it was. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be notified of future releases. And lastly, please tell your friends about this site. Take care.